Hi students, and welcome to your first semester of your first year of X-ray schools. Very exciting. I'm excited to be your teacher in your introduction course. I'm going to give you a few pointers and show you where everything's at within Blackboard, and all my classes will pretty much be laid out the same, so you'll be able to find your way in future classes in addition. So here is your course homepage. My video will be posted right here at the top. And I'll put any announcements or anything there on the home page, and usually send you an email if there is something new or happening that I want you to know about. Under the syllabus and schedule, you'll see your syllabus and tentative schedule. So it is tentative. It does have the right to be changed at any time. I usually don't change it much, but if I do, I'll definitely let you know. So email is the best way to contact me. If you have my cell phone number, feel free to send me a text. I will respond. Just tell me who you are. The books that we're using. So Introduction to Radiologic Technology. All of you should recognize this book. This is the book that we used during the summer. We pretty much went through this book, didn't we? So it will be a good reference for you moving forward. We also have Adler and Carlton. You'll see this book. This is what Jill is using in her patient care course. So this is your radiologic science and patient care, sciences and patient care. So this book is going to be the bulk of the class. So between Jill and I, we're going to be covering this whole book, which is great, very exciting for you guys. And then Faber. So this was in your book bundle. Also, you're probably wondering where and when we're going to be using this book. So we will use this book. In this class, we're going to cover 3 or 4 chapters. This is a great reference for you for any kind of physics, anything you're stuck on that you just can't seem to wrap your head around. This book will explain it. They dumb it down, so it is a lot easier to understand. So if you understand the basic foundation, you'll be able to take it up to the next level of Carlton, which is one of your physics books you're going to be purchasing, along with Bouchon. So Bouchon gets a little tricky in his wording, and if you understand Faber, you'll be able to understand Bouchon. So it breaks it down, dumbs it down for you, which really has helped me in instructing you guys. The course description, here's your objectives, your course learning outcomes. Really important that you pay attention to these course learning outcomes, because we are going to give you a quiz or an exam or whatever we state. So you can see here I have quiz grade, and then here an advanced modality. We're not going to be doing a display board, but we're going to be doing a some kind of presentation. So although it says display board, it's going to be modified just a hair. So we are going to be looking at the grade scale. So Christie's typical grade scale, 93 is the cutoff for an A, 83 for a B, 75 for a C. 10% of your grade is going to be assignments. Discussion board posts are going to be 10%. Your quiz is 20. Your tests are going to total of 30%, and your final is going to be cumulative and is 30%. All right, I will give you extra credit in this course if you join the CSRT or ASRT. So you get a total of 10 points, so which is basically a quiz grade. You have to write up a 2-page topic on what was covered, and you'll put that into discussion boards posting for me. So you also need to provide proof that you attended the meeting. Aha. I may make you do a PowerPoint presentation depending on what you learn for the whole class. So lots of fun. It will not replace a missed quiz. That's the big thing though. I'll give you well, it's up to 10 points. So if you got a 0 out of 10, which, oh my goodness, if you did, or a 1 out of 10, you could get up to 9 points then for your miss, or I shouldn't say miss, your poor quiz grade. All right, moving forward. I don't do makeup work, so if you miss an assignment, you're probably just going to get a 0. If you have a good reason why you missed it, you can approach me and talk to me about it, but I'm probably going to get a 0. Let me know before you miss. That's your biggest chance. All right, I expect you to participate. You have to respond to the discussion board posts, and you need to do all the assignments and quizzes as they are due. I have everything populated into your calendar, so you should know exactly when everything is coming up, so there's no surprises. I do everything I can to make everything accessible to you. If you're DSPS, make sure you get me your paperwork and let me know what accommodations you would like. Don't harass each other online. You guys are going to be doing some postings, so really important you don't do that. There's a code of conduct, a student code of conduct. Make sure you know about that. You are responsible for yourself and to do well. And that's it. So let's take a look at the schedule. So this class here, Jill's doing her patient care class, and then you have my class, which is the introduction. So I'm going to cover the first 6 chapters of your green book, your Adler book. I'm going to call it Adler. I don't call it Carlton because you're going to have a Carlton physics book. So same guy, but he writes a physics book that is really good. So I'm going to call it Adler because I don't want to confuse you guys. So your green book, that's the one. We're going to cover the first 6 chapters and you're going to have a test. So it's 2 minutes a question, just so you're aware. Then we're going to go into, so we're going to do the radiographic image in chapter 7 and Faber. We're going to jump into Faber. We're going to cover chapter 3, chapter 5, chapter 8, and then we're going to go back into your green book here for chapter 8 and chapter 9. So I put Faber. If it doesn't say Faber, then it is Adler. So that's your main book. Adler is your main book. You're going to use your yellow book that we used over the summer. That book is just there to help with any reference materials that you need. Sometimes Adler's good, but sometimes you'll understand it better from your summer class in your yellow book for some of these administration and, you know, how to be a better student. You'll be able to get some of the answers out of your yellow book from the summer. So you'll have your test 2. We're going to cover chapters 7 through 9 in Adler, and then 3, 5, and 8 in Faber. So that is exactly what is going to be on your test 2. So I wanted you to be aware, so I put in the chapters for you. After we're done with test 2, we're going to go into your professional ethics, and we're going to do an honesty quiz with the discussion board post. And we have, after that, we've got your health records and health information management and medical law. Then you get a holiday, so Thanksgiving break, yay. And test 3 is going to be chapters 24 through 26. There's a lot of really juicy material within chapters 24 through 26. And you're actually going to present me a legal case. So you're going to find a legal case that you find interesting, and you're going to present it within the discussion board. So let's just go into discussion boards here. So in this class, there's a lot of work to do as far as discussion board posts and assignments. So make sure you pay attention. I have it all populating in your calendar, so it should be there to remind you that you have stuff due. Everything for me is due Sunday night by 11:59. So I'm going to release the material typically the Friday before, or the Friday a week and a half before. So you'll have that weekend, the whole next week, and then the following weekend to get your work done. So make sure you answer your discussion board posts along with your assignments. So try to keep up. It moves really, really fast. If you fall behind, let me know what's going on, and I'll see what I can do. But I have everything opening and closing at very strict times. So if you're behind, it's going to close on you, and you're not going to be able to get the assignment posted. So discussion board posts, as you can see, forum is not available after Friday, August 25th at 7 a.m. So I have it locked where you can't get in it until it's time. So you've had all week to read and get caught up, and then you're going to make your post. So each week I'm going to have different things for you to answer. So make sure you look at your discussion board posts so you don't miss an assignment. Also within assignments, we have the Rankin video, which I'll show you in Module 1. It's in there. I want you to answer questions about that. Then you have Chapter 1 objectives, and then we go into objectives and key terms within Chapter 2. So Chapter 3, so we go all the way through the whole course. So I don't have all of it posted yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You guys, not quite, I'm ahead of you, but I'm not completely finished with the course. I'm revamping the course, so I'm making it a little bit different. So hopefully it's more interesting to you and a lot more fun. So within our learning modules here, we have the different weeks posted. So you can see, and I put the dates with the weeks, and you have week 1, And you can see this right here, Introduction to Imaging and Radiologic Technology. That is your PowerPoint. You can see your William Conrad Röntgen X-ray video. So it's a pretty quick video. It's not very long. And you have your quiz here. So I give you 2 minutes of questions. So it's 10 questions. You have 20 minutes. There's also a PowerPoint in here. It's Intro to Studying Like a Boss. So this is something that Jill went to that she shared with all of us, and it's really, really good information for helping you memorize material and understand it and retain it long term. So if you're having issues studying and retaining information, you're going to want to go through this PowerPoint and try what they're presenting. It sounds really interesting. So every week I'm going to be recording your PowerPoint. That will be posted by tomorrow or Monday, the first day of school. So I wanted to let you know that you'll have a video just like this one for each one of your chapters. So you'll have to watch my video. You'll have any additional videos for you to watch. My PowerPoint will be loaded also for you to reference back during quizzes. I'll have the quiz posted, so once you're done with doing all of the videos and looking at the PowerPoints and reading your chapter, go ahead and do your quizzes. If you do not watch my videos and read the chapter, you are just not going to do well on your quizzes. So it'll show right away to me that you're not doing the full amount of work that you need to be doing to truly understand the material. So after you're done doing all of that, you can go into your discussion board posts and you can do your discussion board and finish your assignment. If I were you, I would do your outcomes or your objectives before you actually take your quiz. So these will help you a ton. So don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. So you have web links here. And within the web links, I've got some different things here. So here is the ART Standard of Ethics and ASRT Practice Standards. So there's also ASRT Best Practices. So that's an actual white paper that talks about collimation, masking, etc. Really, really interesting. I'm going to integrate that in somehow, some way. I think under the legal section, we're going to talk about that. And then I found this really funny music video here all about the rays. It's pretty funny. So I figured you'd enjoy that. And then here, the Hippocratic Oath. So the Physician's Creed. This is a really good video on it, and it recites it back. So something good for you guys to actually see when we get to it. So I'll post different videos as I find them and that I find interesting and will help you be successful in this class. So I'm really excited that you guys are all in this class and that I get to actually be your instructor. So if you have any questions or comments, please reach out to me. All right, take care.